Now, if you'd like to take your miniature painting skills to the next level, we're going to do something called dry brushing. Now that I have all the different foods painted, I'm going to mix up a highlight color. Now, we learned during the Light Logic project at the beginning of this year that a highlight is a lighter value of the color that the highlight is on. I'm going to be mixing up a little bit of yellow and green to make a yellow green. This color is going to go just over the top of my asparagus, but I'm not going to paint it the way we normally do. I'm going to be using a technique called dry brushing. I'll be loading up my brush with the color that I am going to be painting with, but then you're going to see me wipe most of it off on the paper towel, leaving just the tiniest little bit of yellow-green on the tip of my brush. Then I'm going to use that tiny bit of yellow-green. I'm just going to kind of flick or dance that color over the top surface of the sculpture. What this does is put a really tiny amount just on the very highest places. It leaves the deeper places the darker green, which kind of makes sense. If it's lower and deeper, it's going to be in the shadow and it's going to be darker. That's subtle, sure, but it adds a little bit of extra depth to the asparagus, makes it look a little more lifelike. Now, when it comes to the barbecued ribs, I'm actually going to be doing the opposite. I'm going to be dry brushing a really dark brown with plenty of black. My goal here is to create that little bit of char that the ribs would get when they're on the grill. So I make up a really dark brown using the rib color and some black, and I dry brush that color onto that top surface of the ribs. This leaves the brown of the meat underneath and puts that char right on the very top surface. So, if you feel like your miniature painting skills are doing pretty well and you're ready for a challenge, give dry brushing a try. It can really take your work to the next level.